Hey guys, so today we will be talking about King Shark. More specifically, we will discuss his body and his anatomy in detail. King Shark is a human-shark hybrid from the DC Universe and has been playing the role of a villain for quite a long time. Not just that, we also see him appear on Suicide Squad as well. As you would expect, King Shark comes with a kind of human body and a head of a shark. Usually, his head is always shown to be a great white shark. However, in more recent iterations, we have also seen him with a hammerhead instead. Anyway, without further ado, let's break it all down into different segments immediately. Before we go into our explanation, we have a very small request. If you like our content, please support us by subscribing to our channel. This is a small click for you, but for us, it means a lot. Thank you. Let's begin. How is he part shark, part human? So, as we have already mentioned, the man is, on paper, at least 50% man and 50% shark. The reality is a little more complicated than that. So, not only does he have a head of a shark, but also a lot of their powers and abilities as well. This includes regeneration of sorts. That probably comes as an exaggeration of how sharks keep growing new teeth pretty much forever. More than that, he has tremendous strength, especially so underwater. He can breathe and swim underwater just fine as well. A lot more interesting than these, though, is the degree to which he is sensitive to the smell of blood. This is not an exaggeration. Sharks can detect a single drop of blood from many miles away in the ocean. It's really crazy. Moreover, how they incorporate that into his story is cool as well. So, what happens when you put blood into an area full of sharks? They go into a frenzy. King Shark apparently experiences something similar when he smells blood as well. It is often described as 100 tiny voices in his head. I do believe that was a great creative and artistic touch, and it works quite well with his personality. Thing is, King Shark has also been an anti-hero at times, so the thought of him doing good shouldn't exactly be unheard of. Is he a mutant or a demigod? Despite his appearance and how he is often perceived, King Shark was actually born this way. This means that he isn't a mutant because mutants develop their powers or that their appearance changes during puberty. The fact is that King Shark happens to be the son of the shark god Kamo. The family of gods is part of the Hawaiian gods and deities. This is precisely the reason why King Shark's other name is Nawe. However, just like most comic book characters who have been around a long time, there have been various iterations where he has had different origins.
Oh yeah? Let's do this then! Come on!
What type of shark is the King Shark? King Shark's exact species has varied in different comic book storylines, but he is generally portrayed as a mutated great white shark. Some comic book iterations of the character have portrayed him as a hammerhead shark, while others have depicted him as a tiger shark or a bull shark. There was also an iteration of the shark man called Kid Shark. Basically, he is the son of a shark god and is a shark man himself. While versions of King Shark have appeared in the Arkham comic series as a spin-off, Kid Shark happens to be King Shark's biological son. He appears a lot more human, and the only shark thing about him is his mouth full of razor-sharp teeth. Is King Shark stronger underwater? In most depictions of King Shark, he is stronger and more powerful when he is in the water compared to on land. As a humanoid shark, King Shark possesses many physical attributes that are enhanced by his aquatic nature, including heightened strength, speed, and durability. When King Shark is out of the water, he can still use his brute strength and sharp teeth to overpower his enemies, but he may be more vulnerable to attacks and may not be able to move as quickly or with as much agility as he can in the water. Overall, King Shark is a formidable opponent in and out of the water, but his aquatic abilities make him particularly dangerous when he's in his element. How do his regenerative abilities work? In some comic book storylines, King Shark has been depicted as having impressive regenerative abilities that allow him to heal from even the most severe injuries. These regenerative abilities are attributed to his shark physiology, which allows him to rapidly heal and regenerate damaged tissue. In the Superboy comic book series, King Shark is able to regenerate an entire arm that was severed in battle. He regrows the arm within minutes, showcasing his incredible regenerative powers. In the Suicide Squad comic book series, King Shark is shown to be able to regenerate from wounds that would be fatal to a normal human being. For example, when he is shot multiple times, his wounds quickly heal and he is able to continue fighting. King Shark is able to regenerate from injuries that would normally be fatal to a creature of his size. In one storyline, is able to heal from the injury and continue fighting. If you take a look back, there have actually been many instances where Superboy thought he killed King Shark, only to find out later that he was still alive. Also, while he does get shot and regenerate from the bullets in the Suicide Squad, there are times where he is shown to have skin so hard that bullets do not penetrate him. Is King Shark immortal? King Shark is not immortal in the DC Comics universe. While he does possess impressive regenerative abilities that allow him to heal from injuries quickly, he can still be killed like any other living creature. In the Superman-Batman comic book series, King Shark is killed by the villainous Darkseid. Despite his regenerative abilities, King Shark is unable to recover from the injuries inflicted by Darkseid and ultimately dies. There was an instance in the Suicide Squad comic series where King Shark is killed during a mission. Although he is able to regenerate from many injuries, he finally gets overpowered by the enemy forces and killed. King Shark is shown to age like any other living creature. In one storyline, he becomes weaker and less powerful as he ages, demonstrating that he is not immortal. So in conclusion, not only is he not immortal because he does age and become weaker, although that may happen very slowly, but he is also not invincible, meaning he is in fact very mortal, just hard to kill.
Don't want to do that. I like being cool, boss.
Can King Shark reproduce? First, let me mention the only time we have ever seen King Shark being romantic in some sense of the word, at least. In the show Harley Quinn, King Shark has a wife called Tabitha. This appears to have been an arranged marriage in order to keep the peace in the Shark Kingdom. Despite all that, they do get close later on, and we even get to see a hot and steamy scene of the two of them, until Clayface ruins it for everyone. So he can definitely get it on for sure. However, throughout the DC Comics universe, there is no clear indication as to whether King Shark can reproduce or not, and there are no known instances of him having children. Except that instance of Kid Shark, but that's still a bit of a foggy territory. As a mutated humanoid shark, King Shark's biology is not fully understood, and it is not clear if he is capable of reproducing like a normal shark, or if his reproductive organs are altered or non-functional. Furthermore, King Shark's backstory and character development have not explored this aspect of his life, so it is unknown if he has ever expressed a desire to have children, or if he has any offspring.
Learning. Baby steps. Right, Harley? I will kill each and every...
What happens when King Shark is angry? King Shark has been depicted as a formidable opponent with the primal rage that he can unleash during battles. As a mutated humanoid shark, King Shark's predatory instincts are always present and can drive him into a frenzy when he is threatened or provoked. In various comic book storylines, King Shark's primal rage is showcased in different ways. The Suicide Squad comic book series shows King Shark goes on a rampage after being captured and imprisoned by Amanda Waller. He is driven to a frenzy by his desire to escape and return to the water, and he unleashes his full strength and rage to break free. In Superboy, King Shark's primal instincts are highlighted when he is transformed into a more animalistic form. He becomes even more powerful and dangerous in this form, driving his instincts to hunt and kill. Overall, King Shark's primal rage makes him a fearsome opponent in battle, and he is able to tap into his predatory instincts to unleash his full strength and power. More than anything is his sensitivity to the smell of blood. The thing about his primal rage is that he isn't necessarily in control of himself and his actions. He just simply lashes out. Sure, strategically this can be used to an advantage, but just losing yourself like that, especially when you really don't want to, can prove to be problematic, like taking a bite out of your teammate. Hunger does weird things to us all.
Breathing in the chemical.
Would something like King Shark survive in real life? King Shark is a fictional character from the DC Comics universe and, as a mutated humanoid shark, does not exist in the real world. However, it is interesting to consider whether a creature like him could theoretically survive in real life, given the principles of biology and evolution. In reality, sharks are highly evolved marine predators that have existed for over 400 million years. They have adapted to thrive in aquatic environments, with streamlined bodies, powerful jaws, and acute senses that allow them to detect prey and navigate their surroundings. However, their physiology is highly specialized for aquatic life, and it is unlikely that a shark-like creature could evolve to become a bipedal humanoid like King Shark. Additionally, it is important to note that King Shark possesses numerous abilities and features that are not present in any known species of shark. For example, he has human-like intelligence, the ability to regenerate from several injuries, and a highly muscular physique that allows him to overpower other creatures. These abilities are not biologically plausible in a real live shark or any other known animal. There are a couple of other things, though. For example, a shark needs to keep moving forward in order to push oxygen-rich water through their gills. They don't have any bodily mechanism that pushes water through. This means that if a shark stops moving, it suffocates and dies. So that would be one of King Shark's problems, unless he uses both his gills and a pair of lungs to breathe with. Apart from that, King Shark would have really dry eyes. Sharks do have eyelids, but they don't meet in the middle, and there's no way for him to moisturize them really. I mean, he could carry around a jar of brine and keep applying it, but that would probably be a little annoying. Therefore, while it is possible for creatures to evolve in unique and unexpected ways, it is highly unlikely that a real-life creature like King Shark could exist. The laws of biology and evolution dictate that organisms are adapted to survive in specific environments and have limitations to their abilities and adaptations. Thus, while King Shark is a fascinating and intriguing fictional character, it is unlikely that any real-life creature could match his incredible strength, intelligence, and unique physical attributes.
King Shark is a shark.
Conclusion. So there it is, the anatomy of King Shark explored. He really is a bit of an underrated character, but he is getting some limelight finally. King Shark is an absolute beast and a really tough opponent no matter how you look at him. This metahuman sure has earned his reputation for being a monster in every sense of the word. Thank you guys for watching, and we hope to see you again in the next one. And if you liked our content, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to us if you haven't already. Have a good one and be safe. Thanks, everyone.
Where's the Flash?